Hi, my first question is, could humans live on Mars? If so, how? What I found was that if we were to live on Mars, we would need to make some changes. 1. Since the atmosphere is thin and consists mostly of carbon dioxide, 95%, you would either have to take air from Earth or make air on Mars. To make air on Mars, you would have to bring plants with you. But since the Martian atmosphere is too thin to hold oxygen, the oxygen will just escape to space. So the plants would have to be cultivated in greenhouses, and the oxygen they produce kept in flasks. 2. Mars has a very weak magnetic field, and its atmosphere offers little protection against radiation from space. You would have to build radiation protection into their houses and wear thick suits. Unlike Earth, where most incoming meteorites burn up in the atmosphere, many meteorites crash dangerously onto the surface of Mars. 3. The Martian weather is awful. It's cold. The average temperature of the southern hemisphere is negative 60 degrees Celsius, or negative 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Even at the equator, it's seldom over zero. Winds are fierce and blow at speeds of several hundred kilometers an hour, and storms can last for months. The wind rolls up mine dust that penetrates everything and sticks to all surfaces, which literally would toss sand in the gears of vital mechanical and electronic equipment. Mars. Today, there are no concrete, approved plans for sending people to Mars. The earliest date mentioned in official papers is 2019, which would be 50 years after the first moon landing. My second question is, could we live how? What I found was that to live on the moon, we would need to make changes like 1. There would need to be a sustainable supply of oxygen for people to breathe. 2. There would need to be a source of energy to provide power for heating, light, equipment, and other requirements. 3. Outside the Earth's protective atmosphere, solar radiation is too great for humans to survive. On the moon, people would also need to be protected from lunar dust storms, as well as the extremes of temperature. The moon. Scientists are working to develop ways to overcome these difficulties. For example, storing and using solar energy throughout the long lunar night, and burying pressurized tents under moon dust to protect them from radiation. While those ideas may make sense, they're just the beginning. The challenge has become truly mind-boggling when to think about colonizing the moon, living there long-term in a self-sustaining fashion. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned more about how we could live on the moon and on Mars.